Happy birthday, Libras! Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Bomispirit. I'm doing the Libra bonus birthday reading today. I didn't get a chance to do it before I took my little sabbatical. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the way that the birthday readings work, I do a few spreads. Sometimes I do two, sometimes I do three. I don't think I've ever done four. It just depends on how long each spread takes and also how much energy I have basically to do the readings. Now, these bonus birthday readings are very, very general, so please only take them as they resonate. This could be something that's happened to you already, something you're going through right now, or it could go through in the near future, okay? So not all messages are for you, just know that. And sometimes I've noticed that the readings will connect to each other. Sometimes they're continuation, sometimes they're kind of like for a subgroup of the group that was resonating with another spread. So also kind of keep that in mind, all right? If you're really new to tarot, please check out the link below for how to interpret tarot readings as a viewer. If you're not sure how these readings work, how energy work works, or what signs you should watch in general, if you should be watching this, all that sort of stuff, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Libra, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves this year. It's a hard year to enjoy your birthday. Mine's coming up, so I'm kind of feeling that way. Let's go ahead and just start with Witch's Tarot. Let's do it. I don't know if you can see the Clydes here. I'm trying to take a nap. Any messages for Libra? Any messages for my Libras, please? Anything they should be aware of? Someone might be the year of the ox. They're showing me an ox. I'm not really into Chinese astrology that much. I haven't studied it that much, but I am getting ox. To me, ox is an energy of a lot of hard work. I'm just being honest. Like, when I think of ox, I think like super sturdy, super stable, can pull a lot of weight, can get the hard stuff done that other people, animals can't get done. That's kind of what I'm picking up for you, Libra. This could be an energy you've been harnessing. It feels very masculine. It feels very, very masculine to me. It doesn't matter if you're female or male. That doesn't matter. We all harness that energy. What we label as masculine, which is external energy that requires physical work, right? Proactive energy. Any messages for my Libras, please? Is this your energy or is this someone else's? Libras, I feel like most of you, this ox is another person's energy. I feel like someone's really overworked. Whoever's harnessing the ox energy, they're very, very overworked. I don't think they're showing it though. I don't think they're showing it. Any messages for Libra, please? Any messages for Libra? I feel like this person who's harnessing, I say person because I feel like some of you guys are really not this ox. So again, take all this as it resonates, but Libra, I definitely don't feel like this is you. I feel like it's someone around you, someone you know, someone who could even be on your mind. Wow. Two of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's really not wanting to put any energy. They're not focusing on a connection here with the Two of Cups in reverse. And sometimes I forget how far the camera is now. The Two of Cups in reverse, almost the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's not putting any energy into some kind of dynamic or connection. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a friendship. It can be a working relationship, especially with the Eight of Pentacles and Two of Cups. That could be like a soulmate that you work with, or like your work husband or work wife. It's someone within the environment where you put in a lot of physical work. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic, okay? But I feel like that's this ox energy. Like someone's putting all their effort and energy and time into other things, not really relationships, and not one in particular they're really not paying attention to, okay? It's almost like they don't want to go there. They don't want to go there. They don't want to focus on this person. They want to focus on whatever it is they're putting their energy into. And I do feel like what they're putting their energy into is like work or some kind of goal. Jeez. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That Seven of Pentacles in reverse feels tired. Again, I feel like this person's overworked, but what's ever overworking them, it's not this. There's no energy being put in that connection. That Seven of Pentacles in reverse, though, it's almost like someone's been putting in a lot of work with nothing to show for it. Yeah, nothing to show for it. And I think this person's very tired, but they're trying to not show their frustration either. Jeez. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. 4 cards, 3 of them are Pentacles. So we're definitely dealing with a lot of this is going to be happening in the workplace or with your money situation or household situation where the physical comes into play. Yeah, that Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Pentacles, there's a Two of Pentacles at play, and I was kind of picking that up before, even though it was the Two of Cups earlier. But yeah, someone's been putting in a lot of work and energy into something specific that is not that relationship over there on the board. That relationship's been neglected. Whatever that relationship is, it's been totally neglected, and the person who's been doing this, they're now at a place where they kind of have nothing left to give. Because they've been, let's say for example, this person's been putting all their effort into getting a project done or working on themselves or at work, and they've decided they're not going to put in any energy into whatever this relationship, friendship, family relationship, whatever it is. They're not putting any energy there. They're choosing not to. And so all this effort they've been putting in whatever project, goal, work, whatever, they have nothing to show for it. And they're tired and they're frustrated and they have nothing left. And I feel like this person's trying really hard to not show it and really hard to not like let anyone know that that's their situation right now. Any other messages for Libra? Woo! Any other messages? Yeah, any other messages for Libra? Cards are flying everywhere, Leaves. Okay. Now we have Six of Cups in reverse with the Page of Swords. And then what is this over here? Ooh, we got an Empress. Libra, this could very well be you in this Empress energy. I only say that because it is Venusian. It is Libra energy. Also Taurus, but it doesn't have to be here. Is this Empress the one that's doing the watching? Or is the Empress being watched? I feel there's like... Okay, no, yeah, this is all you, Libra. I was feeling a watching kind of going on. I feel like the Ox, we'll just call him the Ox. The Ox energy that now has like nothing to show for what they've been putting effort into. I actually feel like this person is all this energy right here, but I do feel a watching. I think other people are kind of watching this Ox. Of course, it could be this one person over here. Kind of like waiting for them to do something, waiting for them to kind of change how they've been going about things, because clearly whatever they've been doing with their energy, it's for naught, right? Clearly it's for naught, whatever they've been doing this energy. But I feel like this is actually the Ox that we're looking at over here. This Empress with the Page of Swords and the Six of Cups in reverse. This Empress is the one who's been this Ox. This Empress is the one who's been putting a lot of effort into something away from a friendship, a relationship of any kind of context. They've been taking their energy away from that, putting energy elsewhere, and it's been for naught. Nothing's really come of it. And this Empress is sitting there with the Page of Swords, realizing how unhappy they are about it with that Six of Cups in reverse, realizing that it's like, damn, I really thought that was going to go differently. But I like that the Ox, which Libra, this could be you, we're just calling them the Ox for now, is upright. I really like that because it says that there's still some sense of groundedness, even though it's like, I really tried really hard. And I made a mistake. I shouldn't have been so tunnel visioned. I shouldn't have been so focused on that one thing, that one project, that one goal, that one job. Maybe I should have put effort into this kind of connection. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be romantic. I can't stress that enough. But Empresses, who are also the Ox, it's interesting because the Ox I feel like is very masculine, but here's the Ox showing up as a feminine energy. So, sorry, I thought they were talking. But here the Ox is showing up as a feminine energy, but they feel very masculine to me. So Libras, if you're this Empress, I feel like you guys walk that really balanced line of feminine, masculine energy. So a lot of you might have already reached this unified energy within yourself when it comes to your inner masculine, when it comes to your inner feminine, which is really good. So this is someone just realizing they got to change how they've done things because it really hasn't worked out. All right, so let's look at the overall energy. We got the Five of Cups, disappointment. With the Tower. Nice. Mars energy. Yeah, that disappointment's just leading to an epiphany that I think is also coming across in this Page of Swords energy of like, oh, why did I do it that way? I need to just learn from this and not do it that way because it was very disappointing. That was very upsetting. There was some kind of loss happening here too. Five of Cups usually indicates that there's a grief or a loss. I feel like just a lot of disappointment. And that Tower moment is just the realization for this Empress / Ox of why they're disappointed and why they probably shouldn't have been going about things that way, why they shouldn't have tunnel visioned on a project or a job or a goal away from a connection or relationship. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and clarify a little bit. I need a little water. Hold on. Okay. Let's look at this connection. It's interesting that it's just been ignored. Almost like avoided. I'm getting an avoidant energy. And I'm also, sorry, I'm getting all these things now. Anticipation. Now I'm getting an anxiety with this. Anticipation, waiting, expecting. Almost feel like Libras, again, if you resonate as the Empress and the Ox, same person. If you resonate as that energy, you've been ignoring or avoiding this kind of connection, but I feel like the other person involved has been anticipating you not doing that anymore. Almost anticipating you like coming back and putting in more effort, showing up a little bit more, even if it's just a friend, a family member, a coworker, or a romantic interest. It is not romance for all of you. I feel like all of you are like really wanting this to be a romantic relationship. I can feel it so strongly. Yeah, I feel the other person involved here has been anticipating, and there is anxiety with that. Even it's funny, it's like both these energies don't want to admit shit. The other person who's like in this anticipating, when is the Ox coming back to give more energy? They're gonna show up again. They're gonna like talk to me more. They're gonna put a little more effort here. They don't want to admit that they've been anticipating this. They don't want to admit that they've been wanting this. While the Ox / Empress hasn't been wanting to show that what they've been doing hasn't given them anything in return. Interesting. So let's go ahead and look at this set. I'm actually going to look at the Eight of Cups in reverse attached to it because that's the avoidant energy that I'm picking up on. I'll do Spellcaster. No, I lied. Do Rider Waite. So I'm Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Why is this connection being avoided? Time of Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Why is this connection being avoided? Time of Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Why is this connection being avoided? Because there's frustration here. Empresses / oxen. I guess it's oxen. There's a frustration that builds with you and this person, which is why you've been avoiding it and putting energy elsewhere. Almost feel like this person gets under your skin. Like they trigger you. Some of you it's just triggering. Others, they really get under your skin. And I gotta be honest, I am getting a little bit of like, they just kind of show you some truths about yourself, or the things they do that annoy you. It's kind of like, it's the stuff you don't like about yourself. It's kind of like that, whether you realize it or not. But there's an avoidance going on here. Time of the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Time of the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, this, I don't like that Seven of Wands. Ooh, that Seven of Wands feels fierce. We have the Star card with the Seven of Wands and the World in reverse here. I feel like that's your frustration. Libras, I'm just going to say you're the Empress Oxen. I don't feel like you are, but I'm just going to say it for the sake of not confusing anybody. So it's vice versa, it's vice versa. So Libras as the Empress / Ox. So frustrated. That frustration is attached to the Star energy. And I think that's actually where you've been putting in your energy. I think that's what you've been wanting to work towards and put energy into, whatever that Star is for you. The Star can be your wish fulfillment, trying to get your dreams to come true. It can be your North Star, like your soul purpose. It's where you want to be and like what kind of life you want to have. So in any facet that you've been trying to make that happen for yourself, that's where you want to put your energy here. And that Seven of Wands, I feel like, is a major frustration. Almost like, to be honest, yes, you find this connection frustrating. That's why the Seven of Wands is here. But I think you also look at it as a hindrance. I feel like you look at this person like they're going to keep you from that star. They're going to keep you from your goal. They're going to keep you from your soul purpose. And they frustrate you. But that world in reverse, you also have a really hard time getting away from them. You have a really hard time cutting away from them or closing out that connection with them. And on their end, they're just anticipating you coming back. They're just anticipating you giving more energy to it. And Libra, it could be that you might need to just learn something about from this connection with this person, or even about yourself in the process, because however you decide to put energy towards your star, it doesn't pan out. And some of this could have already happened. And I think the reason it doesn't pan out is because there's something you need to learn first. Again, about yourself or this person, or just grow from the experience, because it's almost like your efforts are for naught, but the energy you're coming from, it's such a tunnel vision focused energy. Like, it doesn't feel balanced. I'll say it that way. It doesn't feel like a balanced amount of energy being put into the star. It's like that's the only thing you're doing. Like, you're not balancing it between work and play. It's like, and then you become exhausted. So it could just be a lesson there, but you're really avoiding this person because you feel like they're going to get in the way of your star. That's why you're avoiding them. All right, let's keep going. Sign of the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Yeah. Oh, sign of the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, please. For Libra. Yeah, you look at them like they're going to get in the way of where you want to be. There's a lesson here. I can feel it. Yeah. Look at that. Ten of Cups in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Again, you feel like they're going to get in the way, and you're trying to be closed off to them. You're trying to just avoid them because there is this sense of unhappiness. You associate them with unhappiness. Like, they couldn't possibly be part of your healthy future. They couldn't possibly be part of what you're supposed to be doing or whatever it is you want to be doing. In your mind, it's just not a possibility, but yet you still feel connected to them. They wouldn't be here if you didn't, especially with the world in reverse. You're having such trouble closing this chapter out, or this connection out, or this relationship out. And you just, when you think of them, it makes you unhappy. It makes you feel frustrated. It makes you feel like they're just keeping you from where you're supposed to be. But I feel like some of you, it's not necessarily true. I feel like you still have something to learn from this person, or they still have something to teach you, but there's such a frustration, and there's a little bit of ego going on there, Libra, and you're just going into avoidant mode, and then you tunnel vision on trying to just make your star come true, just make your star happen, and nothing comes of it. I feel like you're just running away from this person in a way that is just really screaming that you still haven't learned something yet. I just can't shake that feeling. Overall, you got that Seven of Pentacles in reverse again. With, Three of Cups in reverse, you just want to be rid of this person. Eight of Swords in reverse, and we have the Magician. Wow, you're just trying so hard to get away from them. You look at them like they're baggage, that they're just a block for you. They're just going to hold you back, and you want to be released. You want to be released, and you want to go into serious creation mode. But I feel like you literally hit like a brick wall where nothing comes of it. And then you have this reflection moment in the form of a tower about the disappointments of how your work didn't really turn out to much. And it's making you look at the past a little bit. And it might give you that light bulb moment and lesson that you weren't getting, that you needed to get from this person. I feel like there's a lot going on with that Page of Swords. Let's go and look at the Page of Swords. Let's look at that. See what kind of understanding you're coming into. And then we'll go to another spread. What do I got left over here? No. We'll do Gilded. Come here. Okay. Talking about the Page of Swords. I gotta be honest, Libra, I feel a little bit of a blame going on, a little bit of pointing the finger. I feel like you blame them for not having the star, for not attaining the star energy. Again, whatever that is to you, your soul purpose, where you want to be in life, the healthy version of what you see as your life and your future. I feel like you do blame them, but I gotta be honest, I don't think you can blame them for that. Right? We're responsible for our own lives. Right? Just saying, we are responsible for our own lives. And so maybe that's what you need to learn. And maybe that's why your efforts aren't really panning out here, Libra, with trying to get the star energy in your life or attaining the star. Because maybe you need to learn that it can't be this person's fault that you're not where you want to be. Tough love today. Sorry. All right, Page of Swords. But you just want to be rid of them. You want to be rid of them so bad, but it's just like the energy is still there. It's still very much connected to you. Tell me the Page of Swords. So this is you having your moment of truth. Tell me the Page of Swords, please, for Libra. You really want growth in your life. And so, yeah, some of you are blaming this person for not having any growth, for having stagnancy in their life. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Yeah, honestly, Libra, this feels like a lesson in accountability. And I get it. Some people do messed up stuff. I totally understand. But at the end of the day, we shape our lives how we want them to be. Even if it takes time, we do. Tell me about the Page of Swords and the people that we allow in our lives. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Four of Pentacles. So we're again reflecting on how you feel like this person is just glued to you energetically. And you don't like that. I just keep hearing over and over, you want to be rid of them, you want to be rid of them, you want to be rid of them. There is a stubbornness that I'm feeling with this, Libra. I feel like if you want to be rid of this person, I think you can be rid of them. I do. I think the key to making that happen, though, is something that you need to learn or understand, either in the lesson of taking accountability for your own life and not putting it on this person if you're not where you want to be. I think that's going to be a big lesson for some of you in this. Oh God, or how else do I say this? Or understanding how to close out connections in a healthy way. Because I feel like as avoidant as you're being avoidant is not the way to close out a connection. It's a very proactive, direct approach that needs to be taken if you want to close out a connection with someone. So I'm with the Page of Swords. Two of Swords in reverse, I like that. Something could be a Libra moon. It's just moon and Libra energy. More clarity coming in with that Two of Swords as well. I want to get all the cards out here. So with the Page of Swords. Oh my. Oh, I got a true pair. Whoa, tell me about the Page of Swords. Yeah, Libra, some of you is just a lesson in accountability that's going to lead you to be able to be rid of this person. Others, it's learning that you actually have to be very direct and clear in cutting away things and not just avoidant. So look what we have now. The King in Cups in reverse with the Queen of Cups and the Lovers in reverse. Remember, we're clarifying the Page of Swords here attached to you in this reflective moment, this light bulb epiphany. That's coming in as a Tower moment. Towers aren't always like, my life is falling apart. It's not, towers aren't always like that. Towers are also just light bulb moments, sudden knowledge, even downloads at that. And you're reflecting on this and it's making you pretty unhappy. But what you're realizing is, oh, I actually have to be very direct in making a choice with that Two of Swords in reverse. And you're seeing something you haven't seen before with the Two of Swords in reverse. And it is something about yourself that I'm gathering more so than anything. And it's literally to just make that decision, right? To just make that clear-cut decision, decisive action in cutting away from someone that you want to be rid of because you feel like they're in your way. I know I hate saying it like that, especially for those where this is like, where the other person, you're the other person. Because I feel like the other person involved in this is like still anticipating, still anticipating, still anticipating. And I think you could be feeling that as well, Libra. So if you want to do cord cutting ceremony, by all means, go for it. You guys are definitely like a true pair. When I say a true pair, it's like someone who just really gets you and is really compatible with you, whether it's a friend, romantic interest, family. Again, take this in any context that is how it's applying and resonating to you. But you don't want to be connected to this person anymore. You don't, and you've been super frustrated because you feel like you can't remove the connection, but you've been avoidant about it. That's not how you do it. You got to be direct. And also, there is a blame game going on. Blaming this person for not being where you want to be in life. Again, taking accountability for our own lives, right? Overall energy, we do the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, Seven of Cups. Six of Cups in reverse. Oh, beautiful. Justice. Oh my God, does that not scream ox? That's what it screams ox energy to me. Taking on that Ten of Wands energy. So the overall energy in this reflective state, again, there's like this energy of like things are not fair. And I feel like that's where the blame is coming in here. Yeah, that's where I feel like the blame is coming in. There's an illusion with that of like, this is really unfair and I don't like where I'm at and it's this person's fault, or like, why did this person have to do this, that, or the other, or this person does this or that, or like there's a lot of going into the external when again, it's not this person's fault for the state of your life. You're responsible for the state of your life. Again, this is not going to be a reading for everybody, okay? That Seven of Cups, like I said, I just feel like there's a lot of illusion. Okay, it's a lot of illusion that needs to be dealt with and released. And then we have Justice with the Ten of Wands. Libra, you want your star, okay? You want that star energy. You want wish fulfillment. You want to feel like you're on your path to where you're supposed to be, like you're heading towards your destiny. And you feel very strongly this person is not a part of it, and more than anything that they keep you from it. So you feel like getting there has been really difficult, or it's a burden, or you feel really, really weighed down by it, and you're just like, there's a lot of feelings of like, am I ever going to get there? I need to get there, I need to get there, I need to get there. And I feel like this is you tunnel visioning on that with that Ten of Wands energy. That is the hard work that you're putting into making it, trying to make it happen. But like I said, you don't really get much out of those efforts because there's something you need to learn about your connection with this person. It's supposed to teach you accountability for yourself and your life. And others of you, it's supposed to teach you how to close out relationships properly, and you can't do it by being avoidant. You have to do it in a very healthy, direct manner and be very clear in what you're doing. And saying to this person, it's been a cool ride, but I really need this to be done, or I can't really have you in my life anymore, or I feel like I can't get to where I'm supposed to be if you're still like in my life or connected to me. Like, be very clear about it. Be very vocal about it, okay? This is an interesting reading. Let's go ahead and do another one. Oh, he's sleeping so good. Sometimes when I shuffle, it's too loud for him. Okay. All right. Don't mind me as I make space. Actually, I might get a little sip of coffee. Hold on a second. Come here. I don't know why I talked to my coffee. I don't know why I did that. Okay, Libra. Let's go ahead and do another one. I'm actually going to start with the Energy Oracle cards. I've really fallen in love with this deck. I've been wanting it for a long time, and honestly, I just couldn't remember what it was called. Because I'd see the cards, and I'm like, what deck is that? And finally, I just you know, put two and two together and figured it out. But let's go ahead and use these. There. Okay. They're showing me an iguana. I don't know if someone has that, like, as a pet. It's a very interesting animal to show me, but they're showing me an iguana. It could be someone's pet, or is it a chameleon that I'm saying? I said iguana because iguana felt right. We're gonna go with that because that felt right. That felt right. But it could also be a chameleon. All about adaptability. Yeah, I just heard. Oh, interesting. I just heard hiding in plain sight. Oh, it's already gonna be an interesting reading. Hiding in plain sight, huh, Libra? Is someone hiding in plain sight, or something, a truth, hiding in plain sight? Okay. I can't tell if it's your energy or someone else's. I feel like it's a person. I don't think it's a truth. I feel like it's a person. Someone's hiding in plain sight, or you've really overlooked someone. It feels like a person. No question, feels like a person. Any messages for Libra, please? Any messages for Libra? One more. And now they're showing me a skunk. They show me a lot of animals. I can say a lot of animals. Skunk, that's interesting. That's a self-worth energy to me, the skunk. Hopefully you don't have a problem with skunks. Or you don't smell. Hopefully it's not that. But I feel like it's a self-worth energy that is kind of a layer of this. I almost want to say a layer of this situation. The person who's hiding in plain sight, I feel like you and this person might share some self-worth issues. Like actually have the same that's actually what I'm getting. Almost like kindred spirits, but you share that layer of yourselves, self-worth. You've either struggled with it and overcome it, or you're both currently trying to deal with it. Interesting. Now we have contract in reverse. Careful of legal issues if there's a legal issue at play or something's being overlooked. But contract in reverse, I almost feel like that's like soul contract is like not being honored. And it's interesting, Libra, because look, doesn't that scream justice? The justice card, your major arcana card, just saying. Anyway, contract in reverse. Yeah, it's almost like you're overlooking someone you have a really deep, no, that's not the right word. That's not the right word. Long. Long. You got a very long contract with this person, Libra, and you're overlooking it. I feel like you're overlooking it. I can't get off of this self-worth energy. You both share self-worth issues. I do feel like a good chunk of you might not work together, but I think you do similar things for work. Like, for example, maybe like you're a doctor and they're a nurse, or I can't think of examples. Or no, that's not a good example. It's hard for me to think of examples. Or let's say like, you're a lawyer and they're like a cop. It's like there's something that you guys do for a living that's very similar, but it might not be exactly the same. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, it's being overlooked. It's being overlooked. Any other messages for Libra, please, as it pertains to this spread? Oh, woman holding a coin. That feels really good, actually. I'm just going to hold that up so you guys can feel it. That energy feels really, really, really good, Libra. I think that's why you're overlooking it, because you're in a really good position. Sometimes when we're doing really well, sometimes we get a little comfortable, right? Sometimes we get a little complacent or comfortable in what's going well in our lives, and then we start to kind of not look at other things. I kind of feel like some of you guys are doing that. And it's not a bad thing, but you're in a really good position here, Libra. And if you've been dealing with legal issues, it's going in your favor, all right? But you are overlooking I feel it, you're overlooking a person. Hearing lavender. Lavender might be really good for you if you're involved in this situation. They're saying lavender. Ooh. Any other messages? Course. The fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. 38 bring down to 11, by the way. Heart chakra energy. So I'm kind of smiling, kind of laughing, because, first of all, I didn't realize 2 6s. It's very synchronistic. And 2 6s and 11. So 6 6 and 1 1. Very synchronistic. I'm kind of smiling, kind of laughing, Libra, because I feel like Archangel Raphael is kind of peeking into the reading, let's get that heart space open. Because you're overlooking something. You're overlooking a person. And I feel like there's a little, it feels very childlike in a way, but obviously, Archangel Raphael is not a child. But it's playful. It's like a playful, let's get your heart space open so you stop overlooking this person. That's kind of how that energy feels to me. Any other messages for Libra as it pertains to this spread? Who are you overlooking, Libra? Oh! Aw. Oh, Libra. Oh, I'm liking this reading. Whoever you're overlooking, Libra, I mean, it's somewhat, like I said, there's like a long soul contract that you're overlooking when it comes to somebody. Look what it can bring you. This reminds me of the Ten of Cups. It doesn't mean that you have to it doesn't mean you're going to have a family with this person, but it's somebody who can bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. A lot. And with the fact that you're a woman holding a coin, you have a lot of physical realm fulfillment. I'll say it that way. Like money, security, that sort of thing. You got a lot of that. You're feeling pretty cushy when it comes to that. But literally, Spirit, Archangel Raphael specifically in this reading, it's like peeking in, like, Libra, stop, like look a little bit, look up, open your eyes. Let's get the heart space open so you can see this person to get you to this very very high emotional fulfillment state. And for some of you, it doesn't mean that you can have a family with this person. Of course, it could mean that because it's very explicit. But this is a general reading, and that's how I read that happy family card. It's like, you can't get any happier. You can't get a more solidified soul tribe energy as well. For some of you, this could just be a really, really good friend that you're going to have for, most of your life or decades even. And, you can start creating a really cool tribe with this person. It doesn't have to be romantic, but some of you, this is definitely romantic is how this is feeling. On the bottom, we have, Goddess of the Moon. This is like a High Priestess energy to me. Oh, with envy and the sun and the world. Okay, I'm putting this down here. Libra. That High Priestess with envy, that envy is what's making you not see this. I feel like the envy is what's like causing this overlooking energy. Because after that, look what you get. The sun and the world? Are you freaking kidding me? Look at what's trying to come in for you. Look at what is like on the table for you to enjoy. All right? Even Archangel Raphael is like, come on, Libra. Open the heart. Open it. Open your eyes. Stop overlooking this contract. Stop it. Wow. Yeah, whatever the envy is, that's what's causing you to overlook. Envy could be a lot of things. It's like a Five of Pentacles energy to me. It's a little bit of like, I want more. And Libra, whatever and this is actually not related to the first reading, but you are a woman holding a coin. It could be that you want more of what you already have in the realm of the physical, in the realm of like money, security, that sort of thing, the tangible. And Archangel Raphael is like, can we bring in the emotional? Can we bring in emotional fulfillment? I'd love for you to have more of that, but you're kind of stuck in this like, I need more sort of energy. There's something that's not satisfying you, and whatever's not satisfying you, you're putting a lot of your focus on that. Some of you might even be telling yourselves that you can't have that, like this isn't possible. Some of you that are definitely, that's the case. Yeah, my guys are saying yes. Some of you, that's definitely the case. So you're telling yourself you can't have this 10 of Cups emotional fulfillment. So you're focusing on other things. You're focusing on the physical. But Libra, stop it. Because this is trying so hard to come in for you. I feel like it's right in front of your face. I do. I feel like it's right in front of your face. So let's go and look at the contract in reverse. See what that's about. I will use Spellcaster for this one. Tell me about contract in reverse. Contract in reverse for Libra. Yeah, Libra, sorry, that energy's coming up again for that group, because there's a group of you where you think you're just never going to have that. Like, you're just never going to have that happiness, that kind of emotional fulfillment. So you're like I said, you're focusing on the physical a lot because that is something that you can have, that you already possess, and you're just trying to get more of it because you feel like you can't have all of that, right? That group is coming up a lot, really strongly all of a sudden with this contract in reverse. Yeah, this is kind of relating to the first spread of like there's an energy of feeling like you've been gypped a little bit, like you've been a little screwed over in the emotional fulfillment department. I have no idea what that was, but it was moving. Hold on. Oh, it's a little fly. That was really tiny. Anyway, sorry, I couldn't help it. Anyway, yeah, there's like an energy of feeling really gypped, really gypped here. Like, I'm hearing played by the rules. Like, you play by the rules, but other people don't play by the rules. Like, yeah. I think this has probably been your experience, Libra. This is coming up a lot for people at this time. But let's go ahead and look at contract in reverse. Let's continue with that. Talking about contract in reverse. Ooh, Libra. Okay, I gotta be honest. Some of you are really pessimistic. I just heard justice is blind. But not in like a positive way, in like a really negative way, like a really negative way. Like justice is blind to truth. Talking about contract in reverse. Talking about contract in reverse, please, for Libra. You don't think about this person, whoever this person is, you don't think about them, but I feel like they're in your physical reality, but you don't think about them. Sometimes they creep in your dreams, and then you wonder, oh, why did I see that person in my dreams? And then you just kind of shrug it off because you don't really think about them. Oh, I kind of feel bad for whoever the other person is. Tell me about contract in reverse, please, for Libra. Tell me about contract in reverse for Libra. You're very protected. Hold on. There's a card here, but I haven't pulled it yet. Oh, you guys can see. I forget now. You guys can see my cards. Hey, Bubs. You're very protected, Libra. Some of you guys really overly protect yourself, like overly guarded. Overly guarded. But I do feel that there's a nice like spiritual protection kind of going on for you. Connected to the contract in reverse, we have Six of Swords in reverse as the first card out. I feel drama with that energy. Sorry, hold on. I feel drama with that Six of Swords in reverse. Do you look at this person like they're drama? Some of you might. Because I feel like you don't think about them. And if you had drama with them, you'd be thinking about them. And I don't think that's the case at all. Maybe this person might have a lot of drama in their life, Libra, and that might be why you overlook them, because you want nothing to do with drama. Talking about contract in reverse. Wow. Okay. Four of Cups with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups. That Ace of Cups, Libra, is literally spirit wanting your heart space to get open to honor this contract, to kind of look at this person. The Four of Cups with the Ten of Swords in reverse, this relates a little bit to the first reading. I feel like you're avoiding this person because you don't want any drama. So for some of you, this person has a lot of drama in their life or around them, and you want nothing to do with that at all. Some of you, you look at this person like they're just going to cause drama in my life, and I think that's because of whatever you've been used to when it comes to relationships, or when you try to pursue emotional fulfillment. What ends up happening, and what ends up happening is drama, and you're like, I really don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. And I do feel a massive closing of the heart space with this. Some of you guys have been really used to that closed heart space. Talk about contract in reverse, please, for Libra. I mean, I think you've been so used to it, some of you might not realize how shut off your heart is. Talk about contract in reverse. A lot of cards. Okay. Moon in reverse. Ooh, the Page of Wands. Then we have Temperance. And then we run into this pesky Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, oh, it's feeling good for a second, and then not so good. Not so good. I love that Temperance is here though. With Temperance being here, that is like that a little bit that protected energy that I was feeling with you, Libra. Spirit has got your back most definitely, but there's a healing going on here too. And with the Page of Wands with Temperance right next to each other, with the Moon in reverse, which is about information coming to light, especially intuitively, I feel like this is all Spirit trying to get your attention. Trying to get your attention. Open it, open it, open the heart space, open it, open it. I feel like what's actually being healed and tempered and kind of balanced out for you with this energy, Libra, it's not just your heart space, it's also suspicion of people. I'm getting a little bit of like a, people are kind of mischievous, people are selfish, people are greedy, and also some of you have moved into really focusing on the physical because that's brought you more success than focusing on emotional fulfillment. And that's actually created a little bit of a distortion. Page of Pentacles in reverse can be a greedy energy. I'm not saying you're greedy. I'm just saying I think there's a distortion that's developed in relation to your physical environment, like money and work and all of that, because you focus so much on it versus emotional fulfillment. Spirit's coming in here to try to like help you out with that and to really get your attention, to get you to see the reality of this, that you are overlooking people, one person in particular, and that person could bring you a really cool tribal emotional fulfillment energy, and bring you a lot of happiness, bring you a lot of joy, bring you a lot of joy. But I feel like you've written this person off like they're just drama, and I don't think that's the first person you've written off as they're just drama. Overall, we have the Two of Wands. And we got the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, I like it. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, with the Knight of Swords in reverse. I love that. This alone is release. Release, release, release. Releasing illusion, releasing fear, releasing the need to control. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is also my open heart space card, the open heart chakra card. Two of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a very independent energy, Libra, and I'm not shocked given what we've been picking up on in this reading. This is you at that crossroads kind of moment, a little bit of like, do I overlook this? Do I keep overlooking this person? Do I change how I'm doing things? Do I not change how I'm doing things? I feel like that's what it is. Like the choice to release, the choice to surrender, the choice to kind of allow yourself to focus on your emotions, allow yourself to kind of not focus on the physical so much because you're clearly good. Nine of Pentacles, woman holding a coin. Men too, they don't be familiar. You're clearly good, right? I feel like that's literally the conscious choice to just allow yourself to open the heart space, to focus on emotions for a hot minute and discover the possibilities with that. It's hard. I can feel like it's really hard. Because I feel like that over focus on the physical has created a distortion, especially with envy being here. It's almost like envy is sitting right in front of everything you could possibly have as far as your emotions are concerned. Oh. This Archangel Raphael card is just staring at me. I feel like we got to look at this a little bit. Considering how much time we're spending on these readings, this is probably going to be the last spread that I do for you guys. Happy birthday. Happy family or the fourth chakra? Happy family or fourth chakra? Which one should I focus on? Happy family. Oh, that was really strong. Okay, we're doing happy family. I thought it was going to be the fourth chakra. That's why let's take a minute sometimes. Okay, happy family. We'll do crystal visions for this one. Talk about happy family. Talk about happy family for Libra. Talk about happy family for Libra. Talk about happy family for Libra. Five of Swords. Just heard healing. Okay. Oh, a pesky Five of Swords. Some guys might actually have like a backstabbing pain. Oh, that's just screaming at me from this card. Don't let your past get the best of you, Libra. I feel like the past, like being hung up on the past, is really hindering you. So just be mindful of that. Tell me about happy family. You might have been abandoned. It's almost like this energy, this like emotional fulfillment energy has left you. And I think that's your past. And I think that's why you've been avoiding trying to get emotional fulfillment back when it comes to tribe energy, when it comes to family energy, and even romance and friends, because friends are tribes, right? I feel like the energy has like left you in your past. Like you were the one left, or you were the one who had to be left. I keep hearing left, being left suffering. So you just don't focus on it, but it's time to focus on it again. Talk about happy family for Libra. And this could even be like abandoned as a child. You know, it doesn't have to just be in romance. Tell me about happy family, please. Devil in reverse. Beautiful. Let it go, Libra. Let it go. Let it go. Let go of the past. Let go of those feelings. Let go of the fear. To me, a little bit of fear with this. Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. That's energy of growth and stability coming in here. I feel like this is actually the person. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. This is the person you're overlooking. You're overlooking a knight. Now, I know sometimes people say, like, you want a king or a queen. You don't really want a knight. Knights aren't that terrible, especially when it comes to this one. The Knight of Pentacles is kind of seen as like a right hand energy, like someone that you can trust with the most sensitive information, the most important tasks, like someone who really shows the fuck up, like really shows up and really likes to serve, okay? This is the person you're overlooking. I do feel like this healing is happening outside of this person. Like your healing is happening outside this person, but I feel like this person can really help you cut away the ties of the past with the emotional, painful ties you have, what's happened as emotional fulfillment, 10 of Cups energy left you in your past. I feel like they can really help soothe that out of you. It's really nice. I really like it. So more about happy family. Over energy, here you are again with the Nine of Pentacles, and look what's coming out under that, the 10 of Cups. Oh, with the 9 of Cups, which means there's an Ace of Cups attached to it, unknown in reverse, which is basically knowing, right? Knowing, clarity, and truth. Libra. Oh, you could be so happy. You could be really, really happy. The unknown card also feels a little bit of you kind of understanding what is truly possible and not like getting stuck on just what you've experienced. That there are new experiences you can have in the realm of emotions that you haven't had before. Understanding that that is the case for everybody. You're not always going to have the same experience over and over and over again. And that 9 of Cups with the 10 of Cups, I mean, that is just wish fulfillment to emotional fulfillment. Like emotional fulfillment that you didn't think was possible anymore, or that you just have kind of written off and not allowed yourself to think about or focus on. But look at you, 9 of Pentacles, like you are so ready for it. You're so ready for it. It's just a matter of understanding that it is possible and that you can't focus on just the physical and expect to get it either. But I feel like you've been avoidant of it and really overlooked a person in particular, whoever this 9 of Pentacles is. Could even be a friend or a coworker. I only say that because it is Pentacles. Sometimes Pentacles can mean friendship, okay? Because it's like loyalty and trust. But of course work as well because it's Pentacles. Interesting. Because didn't I say in the beginning, it's like you might do something similar but not the same as far as work is concerned. Anyway, so Libra, this is beautiful. You can have it. You can have it. Just let it go. Just let the past go. Let it go. Let go of the fear. Let go of the illusion. Let it go and be happy. Okay? All right, Libras. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I hope you guys have a really, really good birthday. And I will see you guys very soon. Don't forget to check out Vimeo, Patreon. Everything else you need is linked below for your convenience. And have a good night. Namaste.